guys, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Liz.
And this is Dancing in the Kitchen. Welcome back. We are getting into Liz's recovery journey today, talking about recovery through food. And we've talked before on the show about how you've dealt with gut health and GI issues due to grief, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so today Liz is going to be sharing a recipe with us and talking a little bit about how food helped you in your recovery journey. So take it away.
Okay, so as most of you know, if you've been following the show, I had a ton of tummy issues based around grief, and I had to do a process of elimination. So for me, as I've said before in other episodes, the thing that helped me the most was cutting out meat and dairy. So we're going to make a white fish with a broccolini and a lemon butter dill sauce. And so for me, what was super helpful was to keep things very clean and very, very simple. And what I did was did that for about 3 months and then slowly started to add more and more foods in to help ease in my digestive tract and ease in my gut so that I wasn't
figure out what aggravated you and what didn't.
Correct. And so as soon as the meat, as soon as I eliminated meat and it started really helping me on a daily basis, I could see the change immediately. I needed to start adding things kind of back in and figuring out if it was meat or how I wanted to now approach it, considering I'd found the key for me. So, and that was keeping things very simple and very clean.
Yeah, and we were talking before we started shooting too, I know when I don't feel well, I don't feel like cooking, right? So if you have a meal that's really simple to prepare, it's just gonna make things easier on you when you're already not at your best.
Yeah, you don't wanna go and prepare a full meal and then 2 bites in, your tummy hurts and you're like, I wish I hadn't done that. So that's why I was just keeping it simple, keeping it very easy and light, and it was easy on me and easy on my stomach. So it was a win-win.
Nice. Well, and one thing I will point out is we do use grass-fed butter in this recipe, but if dairy is an issue, you can also just easily replace that with olive oil or another oil.
And they make amazing vegan butters, so.
Yeah. On that note, were there any particular foods, I know cutting out meat was the game changer. Were there any other foods that you felt really helped your recovery? Adding any particular thing in, I know we were talking about ginger on another episode.
Ginger, yes, I would juice, and juicing was really helpful in that I would put a ton of greens and a ton of ginger. Also, sweet potatoes were very calming and easy on my stomach and very easy to make. Like I said before, I would keep them very, very simple. White fishes, salmons, any broccoli or cauliflower is actually fine for my stomach. I know it's not always for a lot of people, but it was fine for me. And so basically just really clean vegetables, really clean fish, and not giving my stomach too much to do.
And it sounds like you really listened to your body too and paid attention to what felt like it was working and what didn't.
Yeah, I definitely kept a food diary during that entire time, and I would know I would circle something in red and be oh, that was a no-go. And I would slowly test that theory over time and maybe have it in another day. And if it really bothered me 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, I would completely eliminate it. But a food diary is super helpful if you're having problems and you can't pinpoint it, because it's really hard to remember what you eat over time, especially weeks and weeks and weeks. So the food diary really helped me dial in what I needed to do.
Well, and sometimes the reactions can be delayed too,
For
right?
sure.
It might not just be this immediate thing,
Right.
so being able to watch
But then when
that.
you see the patterns, if you're keeping score, you can see a pattern, and then therefore you would know that, hey, maybe I need to cut this out, eliminate it, or at least cut back on it. So.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you're happy and healthy these days.
Much better.
I'm excited to cook this up with you.
Yeah.
And we do have a song for you today.
We do.
So I don't think we've ever talked about this on the show, that I had a little EDM side project.
I don't know, EDM. Let's get into it.
Yeah, so it was called Max Ultra. It was a few years back. You might have known, I don't know.
Wow, okay.
My secret EDM side project. And so the song that we're featuring today is called 12 O'Clock Forever, and it's from that EP. And yeah, a funny story about this is that I am actually pregnant right now with my 3rd baby.
What?
And I shot the music video for this song 4 months pregnant and sunburned. And you can't tell.
Okay, sounds very familiar.
Yeah, Liz and I were actually shooting music content a few
Yes.
weeks ago.
Yes.
So there seems to be a theme with me shooting music videos while pregnant.
Right.
But anyway, you can look for that music video. We'll put the link in the show notes.
Yeah, and you can let us know, you know, in the comments if you see her. Yeah, baby bump.
You're like, no, actually, we can totally tell. Awesome. All right, well, let's get cooking.
All right.
All right, that fish was simple and delicious.
So good.
Yeah. I'm satisfied.
Me too.
Does your tummy hurt?
No.
Thank goodness.
That's the key.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us here today, guys. Please like and subscribe.
Yes, and please buy us a coffee below. It helps to support our show. We're very grateful.
You can also purchase our merch, and you can find links to the things that we mentioned in the episode, as well as the music and anything else in the description below.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.